Hey guys, it's Channing. Today I'm going to be doing episode 2 of my bridal series. This is a foundation review. It is a long wear foundation, and I figured that most brides would want a long wearing foundation and usually more coverage than they would usually wear, just in case any pimples or discoloration or anything pops up on the big day. I don't have the full-size product. I have a sample, but I've been using it for 2 weeks and I feel like whether I have a sample or full size, it's going to work exactly the same. So I'm giving my reviews on the Kat Von D Tattoo Foundation. I also have the concealer, so I will be reviewing that as well. I did go into Sephora with this foundation picked out in mind to review because I hear it's full coverage, it lasts all day long, and it looks great. So it was something that I definitely wanted to try out, and I figured getting a sample is a way better deal than buying a full size and then if I didn't like it, having to go back and return it. So they Sephora has this thing where they like wipe off all the makeup on one patch of your skin. They put this tool up to your face and it pretty much matches you to every single foundation in their store by your skin tone. So the color they gave me was light 49, and even though this isn't like the full size, Sephora gives you these little things, and I've been using this for 2 weeks and there's still quite a bit of product in there, so that just tells you what kind of foundation this is. This is a very thick foundation. I will give my pros and cons. When you first open it, it honestly smells like paint. It has a very heavy paint smell. It's not a very appealing smell, but once it's on your face and it sets, I don't find myself smelling it, but I would say if you are sensitive to smell, it does smell like paint. It is a very creamy, thick foundation. The first time I applied this, I hated it, but it's because I put on way too much. A little goes a long way. That's why I've had this sample for 2 weeks and I can still use it. The first time I just kind of put what I would normally put on with any of my foundations, and my face, I mean, it provided great coverage, but my face was so cakey and I hated it. I want a full coverage, but I don't want cakey. I know a lot of girls want that, and it's hard to find a foundation like that. So if you're going to use this, definitely start off and build it up. So the first time I wore it, like I said, it was extremely cakey and I kept looking at my face. I'm like, everybody can probably tell that I'm wearing makeup. So I didn't wear it for a couple days and then I was like, well, let's try this again. So I put a little bit less. I blended out with a angled flat top kabuki brush, and it blends out pretty well. When you put less on, it's not full coverage right off the bat. I would say it's moderate, but the thing with this is I like it some days and some days I don't like it. I like the finish that it gives me on areas of my skin that aren't discolored or scarring. Like, I know I have these 2 little pimples right now, but mostly on my forehead it gives me a nice smooth finish. On my cheeks I do have scarring. It doesn't quite cover it all, and then on my chin as well I have some scarring. And right in this area, does anybody else get like whenever they put on foundation it gets really weird right here? I don't know. But in the places where my face is pretty flawless, it gives a great look, but I find that it's not high coverage for me, and I don't have bad skin. Like, it would cover this, but you would still be able to see the redness later in the day. It's a long wearing foundation on your whole face, but I feel like when you get it over areas that are like red or scarring or anything, it only lasts, let's see, I wear it to work, which is about a 9-hour shift. I would say it lasts 5 or 6 hours over like stuff like this, and then that stuff just comes right through. Even when I put the tattoo concealer on, it does help together when you use them together. This concealer is really good at covering, but it's not long lasting. If you can hear my dog barking, I'm sorry, but I just feel like this stuff doesn't last as long as I would like it to last. Like, if you have a smooth face and you want to smooth it out more, I don't know why you would want to, but hey, if whatever, then it would be fine. But it's just like my pimples slowly, I don't touch my face throughout the day. Like, I wasn't touching it to make it kind of wear off. I don't touch my face at all. And it would just slowly creep out. Scarring, like my minimal scarring right here, if you guys can even see it, that didn't really creep out as much. My chin did after about 7 hours, but any pimples that were becoming like inflamed or they had just like burst or they're just healing like these ones, those would shine through within 5 to 6 hours. So I would definitely be aware of that you need to touch up with your concealer throughout the day. My face did stay pretty matte. I did get a little bit oily, but that's just because I have extremely oily skin, so all I needed to do was blot with my blotting papers, and the blotting papers did take a little bit of the foundation off, which is weird because it never takes off any of my other foundations, so that might be something to be wary of this foundation. But other than that, I'm mixed on it. When I do wear it, I like it right off the bat. It looks really great, but as the day goes on, I look in the mirror and it does look like a little bit heavier, a little bit cakier, and then I see pimples coming through. So this is something that I would wear for like an engagement shoot or a bridal shower or something short term, even though it is long term wearing. Personally, in my experience, it wasn't as long term as I would like it. So that is my review on the Kat Von D Tattoo foundation and concealer. Let me know down below if you have any tricks to using this. Maybe I'm applying it wrong. Maybe there's something that you've mixed it with or have put on under or over it that's made it flawless and perfect, because obviously us brides are looking for that flawless makeup. And yeah, I will be doing more foundation reviews. I have an e.l.f. one that I'm doing soon that if I was getting married tomorrow, I would probably wear, so stay tuned for that. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I am making a wedding blog actually, where I will be posting these videos, but also be posting just blog posts and stuff. Like I'm going to a bridal show next month, so just kind of like a thing to know about going to bridal shows and just all that stuff. So make sure you follow that blog, and I will talk to you guys later.